ask you this. Are you still down, dude? What the hell? Which one of these is the one that's happening right now? Oh, it's this one. Night of the Living Stream. I ask you this, brother, and tell me truthfully. Are you still down? Tell me truthfully. Are you still down? Tell me truthfully. Cool. Are you still down? Tell me truthfully. Cool, dude. Truly, welcome back to another new stream. How many streams will there be? 2 streams? 3 streams? 4 streams? 5? Will I finally find the optimal settings that won't crash my game? Perhaps. Will it matter? Because YouTube will get mad at me for doing this. That's pretty likely, actually. YouTube will probably just get mad at me for it. It'll tell me to stop it. But what will I say? I will say nay. I will say nay. Because we must test to see if this is good. I say nay. Crash occurred, you don't say. I wonder what that crash was. Was it because I'm streaming and I was using my graphics card encoder? Now I'm not. Now I use a different encoder. Truly, it is time to see if this is the final version of my new stream settings. I think it might be. Maybe.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I have the finest fortress
You don't?
known to man.
I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
Good day. And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Again, we do
Hardly
this.
surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Please hurry. Yes, yes, everybody must come into this room. I am hungry, I'm dying. I am dying, I am hungry. Now I am full.
Whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Suckle of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small...
Blah, 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 blah.
Ah,
Blah, blah,
Exactly.
blah, blah, blah,
Not
blah,
just-
blah.
that's all.
Blah,
it seems...
blah,
We've
blah.
got to secure the fort
Blah,
and bring
blah,
that...
blah.
I'll gl-
It seemed...
Where do you know? Yes.
Yeah, and Kath...
And anyway,
Well,
Blah, 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 blah.
what?
where did he...
That's-
I had...
I went through all of this.
What was
Blah, 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 blah.
Why is
Do...
What he... Just...
what do you
What?
no
Blah, 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 blah,
Wait,
blah, 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 blah,
I hope
blah,
just-
blah, 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 blah.
sir?
Blah,
Are we
blah,
all...
blah, 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 blah.
Thank you.
It... I had some crooked foot. I told my...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What did I do to you?
So much. You did so fucking much to me. Hello, wench. I'd like a
Lord
bath.
Pisak said we could have a bath here.
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
No, sir will allow. Now she's doing some wizardry. Ooh, there's a place to improve your fighting here, is there, eh? Now we go to bed. My dog is here. My dog made it. Henry never has a good dream. Does he ever just have a happy dream? Even once? Even just one dream?
So you got your revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better?
A little bit, yeah.
It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up?
Well, why
You
not?
again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
Did it crash again? It did. But we're back and we're here and we're better than ever. What about Catherine? I think it was because of my streaming settings, so I tossed in some new encoder settings. I'm going to try this for a while and see how this works, and hopefully this is my new settings. Hopefully.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you?
Hopefully.
Well, I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No. Definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
No need for
I'm
more
not a
rallies.
nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes. Of course.
Thank you, sir.
Off with you, woman. Exactly. My dog, man. My dog is happy to see me.
Look what I have
Yeah.
for you.
Ooh, I've got nothing. Huh? Sorry, bud. I wish I could do more. I wish I could pet you. You were very happy to see me there. That was cute. Aw. What? What? I don't know why it took all this stuff off of me. Super sad. It's better. Gonna put on all my version 5000. The best version of all. So I'm gonna put on this ring too. Put it on, it gives me 13 charisma. God dang, I deserve more charisma than this. Oh well. What am I here for? Fine Zik.
God bless, sir. God bless.
God bless. God bless. He might be up here. God bless him. Hey, Zig, is that you? No? Zig, no?
Look out!
God bless. Looking for my friend Zig. God bless. God bless. Pretty please, where's God? I'd like him to bless me. Where's my friend Zig?
Where are the royal captains when you need them?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the royal.
Meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man's going like that
It's not
every
Ziggy
day.
Zig. None of this is Ziggy Zig. This is the place where we die. Or at least where the end of the game happens. This exact town. I'm looking for my friend. He ain't talking about Hans. He's talking about Ziggy Zig. Whoever the fuck that is. Where the fuck is Ziggy Zig at? Why would he be in here? Truly, he would not. Did I just get hurt from that?
Like, yeah.
Oh, but I found him!
Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Ah, the same.
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
I won't live to see it. I hope so.
I doubt I'll ever live long enough to be as battered as you.
Ha! Looking at you, I've no fear of that. Besides, how do you know how old I am?
I don't know. From how you look?
You might be surprised. War leaves its mark on a man. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us.
They can wait a while longer then.
Fair.
First, I have to fix myself up and tell Catherine to prepare the horses. You go ahead without me.
Do you know where we should look for the dry devil? I'll be going then.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'll be going.
I'll be going then.
Go to the banquet hall for the audience. I want to do some battle there. Try my hand at battle for a second. Hardcore mode for this game starts with RNG of you dying as an infant. I didn't know that. I don't remember an option to choose a mode. How the fuck do I get up?
Look out!
You look out. Probably have to beat the game first. Well,
Take that, you shit!
well.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report.
Only the worst. I've only got the worst.
So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I'm
I
feeling
beg
I
your
already know
pardon,
this.
Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Berghoff's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, I didn't say anything.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you fail to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
I'm honored, but I cannot accept, or I cannot...
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
No. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother!
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
We're ready to leave now, sir.
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Well, well, well. The matter is closed.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg.
You leave
Find
my
out what happened to
helmet
Liechtenstein.
alone.
If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him.
It's the best goddamn
In the
helmet in the
meantime,
game.
we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to
I'll
Rome
do.
to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Leave my goddamn pig helmet alone.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this. Unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village,
What is anyone's
hamlet
plan,
to hamlet,
truly?
until we find it.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I'm up
I
to
have
that.
heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye.
Yes.
The sooner we get there, the better.
We're here.
Indeed we are.
In vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
My hand stays upon my hilt, brother. You know nothing of hand hilts.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Oh, wow.
Shishka?
You turn on your heel and get going, if you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Well, well.
Got him! Next!
Good one.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again?
No,
So you're still a drunkard.
I am the king of
It's good
winners.
to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
Right?
That doesn't matter
Music's
now.
all happy.
Huh? Who's that?
Now the music doesn't exist.
Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice
Too
winnings.
true.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see if we can't finish this.
One at that. You didn't have to,
Finish it.
Thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them.
True.
You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Alone?
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard. But not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin.
Does he know
Can
about
you think of
what
anything
stuff?
else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Blah, 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 dude. That was like 20 fucking minutes of dialogue, man, to get to any gameplay. Like, shut the fuck up. The devil, the devil, the devil, the devil. The devil, the devil, the devil, the devil. Come on, lad, the devil, like drinking with the devil. I'm done for tonight. I might stream tomorrow. Thank you for coming out. Adios.